Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KG4E, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. Today we are going to be doing Unigost, the criminal storyline. The tax stealer of the taxes, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, we're going to be doing his questline today. I'm also going to probably buy a goat. What's up, little man? How's it going? All right, you're looking good. Just stand there. Okay, but what I'm going to want to take is my crossbow, my spears. I'm not going to skin any animals. I don't really see a point. I would take my axe, and I thought there was one other thing. Oh, yeah, where's the arrows or the bolts? I don't put the bolts in here? Why didn't I put the bolts in here? That was a mistake. Yeah, we're going to buy some goats. So I didn't know there was goats in the game. I don't know if I talked about this last episode, honestly. I don't remember. I didn't know there was goats in the game. That's where the milk comes from, in the fold. So we are going to go ahead and get some goats today. Where are the goats? Are Danica, right? Freaking Danica. I hate Danica. I gotta run all the way out there. I gotta go to Unstuck and then freaking head west to Danica. Alright, well, it is what it is. Let me go ahead and grab my bolts in case any wolves get uppity while I'm out and about. And we'll put the... I like the Iron Hammer as number 1 because it's one thing I always carry on me. So we'll put this... the Iron Axe is number 2, the Spear is number 3, and the Crossbow is number 4. That looks pretty good to me, and let's get going. So for Unigost questline, we have to go up here and talk to Sambor. So I did find Alwyn, and he's not dead, so I don't know. At first, I thought the Unigost and Sambor were in cahoots to have him murdered, since I was on the trail of them killing, you know, Alwyn, because I couldn't find Alwyn, you know, so I figured he was dead. And Sambor seems like a real psycho, so I was like, it's probably Sambor, right? And Unigost probably had it set up, who knows, you know? But now that Alwyn's okay, I'm thinking maybe I'm not going to be murdered here, you know? So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be coming out here, and I don't know when Unigost's last questline is. This might be his last questline. Honestly, I have no idea. But I am going to buy some goats from Danica. Now, here's my question. Well, actually, it's not really a question. It's kind of an idea. My idea is that cows give more milk per animal than goats. Now, a lot of people are telling me they don't really care about the milk. They got plenty or whatever. I drink the milk. It's what I live on. So I do care about the milk. So yeah, I want to know which one gives the most milk. Cows are super expensive. I'm going to keep the cows either way because whatever. And speaking of cows, this is something I think I mentioned last video as well, but I don't know 100%. Plus, not everyone watches every video, so I'm going to mention it now. Calves are not growing up. The baby cows are not growing up. I bought myself a calf quite a while ago, and as you can see right here, he's still a calf. Now, that brings me to another question. Do full-grown cows give more milk than calves? I don't know. I'm probably going to get 2 goats today, maybe even another cow. I don't know. I want the milk to be coming in. If the milk comes in fast enough, what I can do is when I'm done drinking the milk, I could put the buckets in my storage, building, and then I could probably have my my cook starting to make some real food. Stuff that they'll need buckets with. Now, again, I'm going to lose those buckets, but... Is that Alwyn or Sambor? Oh, it's Sambor. Okay. Alright, let's talk to this guy. What's up, bro? Hi. There's rumors you were looking for me. What is it about? Sit down and listen. Sit down and stay a while. You might not want to hear what I have to say. Thanks. I prefer standing anyways. What I don't like is bad news. Don't be stupid. It is our game. And you couldn't hunt in a year what I track and kill in a month. Oh, you're just asking for it, buddy. Sure. So what is it? I see you hanging around and working for Unigost. Truth be told, that would be enough to never talk to you again. But the folk around here say you are a good man, just like your uncle. You shouldn't share his fate. Ooh, that sounds ominous. Well, Unigost is the Castellan, and he takes good care of the land. Why would you say that? Let's say, why would you say that? Because I believe you are better than Unigost, perhaps even as good and honest as your uncle was. Do you understand? I'm getting hints that maybe Unigost had my uncle killed. And I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm thinking that might be where the storyline's going. I'm not sure if I like where this is going. What have you got to tell me? When I was a much younger man, a few years before you came here and a few months before your uncle died, I had a strange visitor here. It was late at night and he snuck up on me. Successfully. On you? Seriously? Yes, I wasn't that experienced back then, but still, this guy gave me the creeps. He was tall, had long black hair, and a huge scar from his forehead to his chin. What, right down the front of his face? Jeez, what a monster. Around 10 years older than me and 10 times more scary, which is a lot. I know. I'm not the most pleasant type to be around, but I am neither a thief nor a murderer. Okay, I had you pegged wrong. I thought you killed that one. Anyway, and that was exactly what I told Scarface back then, although I admit my voice was shaking and my feet were trembling. What did he want? He wanted to hire me to kill Lorden. He told me that your uncle was on some kind of crazy trading trek all the way to the Germans and would be crossing the southern boundaries of our valley 2 days later. And there he wanted me to put an arrow in his back, shot from the darkness of the woods. It would look like a hunting accident, or what? A henchman after my uncle? Why didn't you warn him? Gee, I wonder if this was Unigost that hired him. I swear by the old gods and the spirits of the forest I tried. Very, not Lord of the Rings, very Game of Thrones of you. First I thought he would kill me, and then he just warned me to keep my mouth shut and disappeared. With the first light of the new morning, I ran to Gustovia, always looking over my shoulder to alert the Castellan, and then I didn't even make it into the village, to be honest. When I approached the river, I saw the two men on the road to Danica. One of them was the visitor from the night before, and the other one, yes? Let me guess. Unigost, of course. They thought to be hidden from everyone's eyes, and a bag of coins went from Unigost to the stranger. He had a horse, a giant pingoyer? I don't know. That carried him faster than any man could follow. I tried to make it south in time, but you just came too late. Yes, it took me the better part of a day, and when I made it to around halfway between Lensica and the southern lake, I already saw the trek. Carts pushed over, oxen roaming around, caught in the leather, trying to get away. No one was alive, and I retreated back into the woods, afraid of being accused. So that is why you despise Unigost. But why didn't you alert the authorities? There must be a steward in the next city. And whom would he believe? My word against that of the Castellan? Aside from that, I had no proof. I mean, we can't be entirely sure he paid off the henchman for the assault, but as Lorden had no wife, no children here. All of his belongings fell to the Castellan. He sold off the buildings, cashed in on the goods your uncle had stored. We still have no proof. You don't believe me? I do believe you. Some of Unigost's behavior suddenly makes sense to me, but still, I am in the same position you were. No, you are not. I was always a loner, an outcast. You have earned the respect of you have earned a lot of respect around here. People trust you. I could simply kill Unigost. Oh, this is just a tragedy. You are talking about vengeance, not justice. Well, this kind of seems like the same thing to me. And about getting yourself killed. I don't like that. Unigost has his own watchman now. That I gathered for him. True that. But you still need proof, or a witness. When I approached the remains of your uncle's trek, I had the feeling that there was someone else in the woods. I kept telling myself that it was just my imagination, but now that I think of it, who's the only other hunter who can match my sneaking? Gazella! I'm sorry, I'm not really sure who Gazella is, but... Exactly, but we don't know if she was actually a witness, or if she had taken the job I refused. I will find out. Wow. It's getting real. It's getting real, dude. Holy crap. I need to talk to Gazella. Honestly, I'm sorry, I don't know who Gazella is. But she's over in Lesnica. So I will hit Danica on the way over there and buy a goat. Because what do you do when you find out that your uncle was murdered by, basically the king around here? Yeah, you go buy a goat. I'm going to go buy some goats. Man, this quest line's getting pretty deep. I'm more of a survival gameplay type guy, and I'm finding this quest line really interesting. And for anyone who watches my videos or who's been watching my videos, you already know this. I'm going to tell this for people who don't know. I don't really like quest line. I don't mind quests. I don't like storylines in my survival games. All right, I find them just kind of slog things down. I usually don't care, and it's kind of funny that this one's kind of pulling me in a little bit. And it's taken a turn. I didn't see this coming. I figured Unigost would kind of be a shady character after a while. And he's like with the whole taxes and stuff. But I was like, I don't know. Whatever. Didn't really bother me that much, but and then I just got the feeling, and I built an army. Well, it's not an army. It's, you know, it's a crew. I built a crew for him. Oh, that's funny. That's funny in the most tragic of ways. So when I was in Denica, I bought a goat, and I also went ahead and recruited another man, and then I recruited a man from Lesnica as well. And you can check this out, man. They're like, the men and women are all living with each other. Like, the women are living with the women. No, not with that one. Hold on. These are new people. 2 women, 2 men. So that's great. That's great. Keep them apart for now. You know, we'll let them all get together eventually, but not right now. Not right now. So we need 2 more women and 2 more men. And I believe that's all I'm going to do for my houses. So that means, you know, we're pretty much full at that point. Unless there's some way that we can get our building, you know, limit up. But from what I understand, I don't know, I could be wrong about this, but from what I understand, people have been telling me the building limit is at 30, and that's it. So we'll see. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and continue this quest line. And we got to find out. Damn it. I'm going to jump over your walls. Maybe not. I got to walk all the way around these stupid walls. These are the wooden walls. I like my palisades better, but these wooden walls are pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I wonder how expensive they are. They must be cheaper than palisades because you get them before palisades. Oh, is she in the inside? Damn it. And after all that, she's on the inside. Because of course she is. She's probably in this building. Alright, fine. What's up? Hi. Gazella, we have to talk. Yeah, what is it? More taxes for Unigost? Oh boy. I wouldn't dare ask for more right now, but I wanted to know what happened to my uncle. And rumor has it, you can help. Are you crazy? Lorden was a friend. By the way, it's weird how the Lorden is lowercase. Lorden was a friend of our family. I had nothing to do with the killing. That was all. A name, please. And your promise you will witness. Your promise you will witness in front of the king's men, if needed. I guess, like, testify. Please understand, I have to protect my family. I can't tell before you can make sure we are safe. You have my word. I can put up a good fight if needed, although I don't want to. If push comes to shove, I have Sambor's bow, too. That is unexpected, but good. Interesting. Still, we live here a remote life. We need to be able to protect ourselves. I can hold off some thugs. My husband is still strong for his age, but my children are fully grown adults now, unless you haven't noticed. Maybe, but they have never picked up my archery skills. If we have to post guards, they need a weapon both foolproof and reliable. Bring me 2 crossbows and 20 bolts, and I will tell you what you know. Fair enough, you shall have your weapons. Lady, I'll bring you 12 crossbows if it'll get you set this quest up. So I do have 1. Oh man, if I only had 1 more crossbow. All right, I got myself 2 crossbows, plenty of iron bolts, and we are heading back to Lesnica, whatever it's called. We're heading back there. We're going to get our vengeance on Unigost. It's going to be grand. And, yeah, hopefully this will be the last thing I have to do for her. And then she'll testify in front of the king's men, I guess. And, you know, maybe we'll put Unigost under the sword, you know? Put him to the sword, right? Chop his head off. I'll chop his head off. You know? That shouldn't be too bad. Game of Thrones style. Not like, what's his face? Not like the weakling Game of Thrones. I'll be more like Ned Stark, you know? Take his head off one shot. Boom. Now, what was that dude's name? I don't remember. I haven't seen I've forgotten Game of Thrones after the last few episodes. I didn't hate the ending of Game of Thrones, but yeah, it definitely wasn't when they stopped working on George R.R. Romero or George R.R. Tolkien, whatever his name is. Yeah. When they stopped working with his books, quality kind of went down in that TV show. The writer of the book was the books, plural, was George R.R. Martin, and the little weakling guy I was talking about was Theon Greyjoy. I just had to get that straight. It hasn't been that long. I should remember those names. I need to watch that show again. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in this quest. Where is she? She is over here. Take a look at the compass cage. The compass cage. She's not in town. What the hell is she doing? What are you doing out here? Hold on. Here's your crossbows. Here are your crossbows. Simple enough to be fired by everyone. And as lethal as one of your best bows. And 20 iron bolts as promised. Tell me what you know. Alright, but keep it to yourself for now. Yeah, okay. I was indeed hunting near the place where your uncle got killed. I heard the screams, the sounds, and fights, and I cautiously moved closer. While I couldn't see who did the actual killing, I saw Unigost going through your Lorden's belongings before retreating back along the path and sending forth one of his aides to discover the scene. You are entirely sure about that? Yes, I swear. Unigost may not have killed your uncle, but he for sure robbed him after his death. Would you swear that in front of a justice of the peace too? No, not with Unigost commanding his own militia, unless you can get them to be on your side or at least to stand down. And how should I do that? Talk to Jan. He might be sometimes foolish, sometimes full of himself, but his heart is in the right place, and the others in the watch respect him. If you have Jan on your side, you can challenge Unigost. I will talk to him. Oh boy, gotta go talk to Jan. Jan is in Horny Town, so let's go ahead and talk to Jan. Hello, Jan. Still the strongest man in Horny Town, as I see. Hi, and beyond. How can I help you, my friend? Actually, I am talking to you in a semi-official matter. I learned you are somewhat of a commander in the watch now. Yes, you could say that. The other men listen to me. Is there something menacing that needs our attention? It is more of a case of letting me pursue justice. Just out of curiosity, whom do you serve? The king, Unigost, or the villagers here? All three, I guess. But if I have to put a nail in, I would say the villagers. I had high hopes you would say that, because the king is far, the villagers are afraid, and it looks like Unigost had my uncle killed. You know, back then, before I came here. No way! Do you have some proof for that? 2 witnesses, one respected and well-known, the other feared and well-known. But they are reliable. This is madness. What do you expect me to do? You know, Unigost is the Castellan, the most powerful man in the valley, the right hand of the king around here. I'm going to go with just promise me that you will protect the witnesses if needed, and not Unigost. Of course, you have my word. And I know it's worth. Thank you, Jan. Okay, stuff's getting real. It's getting real. And I'm getting tired. Should I go home? I think I'm gonna make my way to Lesnica and then make a fire and sleep outside there. So that I can talk to Gazella. What's her name? Yeah, Gazella in the morning. Just slept out there on the river. That's the second night in a row. My wife's probably going to be like, where the hell is my husband? I've been gone for like 2 full days now. Yeah, what are you going to do? I got stuff to do, man. Unigost got to pay, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and F5. And here we are. Good news. Jan and the Watch will not protect Unigost, but you and your family if needed. That's a relief, and I'm glad that my judgment about Jan was right. You have me as a witness, but out of curiosity, how did you know I was around when your uncle died? You owe me that much. I don't think I would have mentioned Sambor in it. I don't know. I can't tell you his name, but I could tell you he actually had a suspicion you were the murderer. Not a strong one, but still. What a pile of dung. I would never aim my arrow at a fellow human being. Tell him that. So it's really nice that she doesn't know who it was. I don't know if that would affect the game, but still. I will. Actually, I will right now. He needs to know the truth, too. Okay, there we go. Gotta go talk to Sambor. Oh boy, this place is taking me all over. Thank God for Unstuck, right? Man, if it wasn't for Unstuck, this game might be too much travel. They really need horses in it, like, sooner rather than later. Let me drink some milk. And let's get out there and talk to Sambor. You're going down, my friend. Good old Sambor. Where are you, bud? Oh, coming out? Coming out? Staying in? What are you doing? Wait, he's not in here. Is he around back? Oh, here he is. He must have walked out when I couldn't see him. What's up, bro? Gazella didn't do it, as I expected, to be honest. Also, she didn't see the murder itself. However, she is willing to witness that Unigost went through the belongings after my uncle was killed. Good. I mean, not good enough to hang him, but he is done if that gets spread through the village. Unless the Watch has his back and the Watch is on my side. Or at least neutral. Still, Unigost is dangerous. And when pushed to the limit, capable of anything. You have to be really careful how you pursue justice now. Any suggestions? Several. The easiest would be to challenge and fight him, kill him, or put him in shackles. Doesn't really matter. And then bring forth your witness. Lorden was beloved and respected. Unigost is neither. You can expect a cheering crowd making you the new Castellan. Beating up or even killing an old man? Come on, Sambor. You know I don't want to do that. I don't. Do I have any say in this? I want to do that. Okay, that's kind of weird, but fair enough. Yes, and that makes you the better man. Hard to hate, even for me. Your other options are to confront him, scare the hell out of him, make him leave the valley, or blackmail him to do so. I think I could do that. He's an old man, having to leave everything behind he has worked for, stolen, and embezzled. I believe this punishment is enough. That's the judgment and justice of a true leader. You have my full support when you do that. Wait a second, leader? And what was that about me becoming the new Castellan? I don't want that position. And that's exactly the reason why you're the best man for it. Face the truth. You have been visiting all the villages, settlements for many years now. You know the people. You've earned their trust, and you are Lorden's heir. Of course, they will put your name forth. That's really interesting. I kind of wish I had the choice, although it's an early access game. But yeah, this guy not wanting to do it. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter what the people put forth. It is the king who decides. Well, at least the steward or baron acting in his name. True that. By the way, did they say true that back in the olden days? I think that's more of like a modern phrase, isn't it? But your uncle was popular in the cities. His name has quite some value, even at court for the king. You are the best choice as the next tax collector and peacekeeper around here. At least that will give me a reason to keep disliking you. Or to pretend not liking me, grumpy man. Grumpy man. Ha! Don't you have a Castellan to depose? Yes, I have. Thank you, Sambor, for everything. Okay, Unigost. Time to pay the piper. Time to meet your maker. Okay, I guess I'm not going to be killing him, but... it's going to be a fate worse than death, though, man. He's going to be disgraced and kicked out and maybe sent into exile. Who knows? Alright, this is about to get real. Don't make me done telling you again, Unigost. Hello, Unigost. We have to talk. About what? About your retirement and your sudden wish to spend your last days either in the south, in the warmth, or in the prison in the next town, or in the cold, cold ground. What the hell are you talking about? I know that you, I just imagine me poking him in the chest, you had my uncle killed. You wanted his wealth, his buildings, his gold. You hired an assassin and... Are you out of your mind? Stop spreading such ridiculous lies. By the way, did you notice my spears in his freaking abdomen? I have two witnesses. One saw you paying the henchman, the other how you stole from Lorden's corpse. I don't have to listen to this nonsense. Watchman! Watch! The watch won't help you, old man. They serve the villagers, not you. Again, finger right in the chest. I am the Castellan. I spit on your witnesses. I am the voice of the king around here. You have no power to depose me. No say in my actions. You are right. I have no power over you. None here has. But I will summon the steward from the nearby city to judge the accusations properly. If you are really innocent, you have nothing to be afraid of. And the other one's a lie. It looks like it sent a letter. I'm not going to go with the lie, so. This is madness. You know how these stewards are. They want someone to be guilty. None of them would come all the way here without sentencing me. Who is your witness? Sambor? No one will believe him. No, Unigost. I have a well-respected villager placing you at the scene of the murder. Sambor, on the other hand, might be right now in the woods behind us, aiming an arrow at you just in case you try something foolish. So, shall we call the steward in? Lorden was a fool. So wealthy, so rich, and no children to inherit. I put his wealth to better use for all of us. No, you put it to your use. We are all better off without you. Come on, Unigost. Justice is waiting. You can't do that. This is a death sentence. And I am not a murderer like you. Wait a minute. If it's a death sentence, if he did it, it's a death sentence. That's justice. It's not murder, you know? But okay, this guy's playing the high road. I get it. This is risky, though. This guy could go somewhere else, build up an army, come back, and cause some shenanigans. Maybe he's going to be the leader of the bandits that are going to be put in the game later on. Who knows? That's why I offer you one last chance. One horse. Wait, what horses? Where are the horses? I want a horse. Anyway, as much goods and coins as you can carry on it and be gone by the end of the day. Do you understand? Again, poke in the chest. So be it. You win. Wise choice. If we see you around here ever again, you are done. Cutthroat signal. Peace out. Cage out. Alright. He's out. Who am I going to pay taxes to? Am I going to have to go to the next town to pay taxes to him? I don't imagine. Where's he going? Door's right there, Unigost. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey. Goodbye. Na na na. Yeah, that's right. Go drown yourself. I wonder where he's going. Is he going to go to a town, like, in this area? Like, he's got to leave the kingdom, right? See, I don't know. I don't know. And that's it. No more quests. So that's it. Unigost killed my uncle, and I kicked his ass to the curb. I don't know who I'm going to have to pay taxes to. But he's gone. Not going to have to pay taxes to him. So that's cool. All right, guys. Pretty fun quest on there. I was going to do some more stuff, but I guess there's not much time. So we are going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.